Hi, this is Anders from In Flames, and you are watching Hollywood Music.
Hey, this is Groovey with Hollywood Music. I'm here with Anders from In Flames, Fillmore Auditorium, Denver, Colorado. How's it going, man?
That's good. It's been a long tour, so we're towards the end, which is like we're 31 shows in now.
Wow.
So,
That's huge.
starting to feel it a little bit.
How many dates total are on this tour?
38.
Nice.
So we have about 7 left.
Very cool. What's been the craziest city so far?
Crazy city. I mean, I don't know. It's they all been pretty good,
Yeah.
It is what it is at the show, and we've had some really good reactions, and it's we play for the fans that are there at the moment. So I mean,
Is what it is.
yeah, I mean, it all becomes a big blur in a way,
Sure.
We love being over in America and play, and we've been here many times, but it's hard to separate the shows from each other.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean, America loves you guys too. You're actually one of my favorite bands. It's not the first time something crazy like that's happened. So, like the latest album, it's probably my favorite one that you've put out of all of them. Has it done really well for you guys?
It's done really well. I mean, we feel it every night we play those songs live. It works, We made some good decisions. But I mean, I love our whole career, obviously. I mean, everything led up to this point where we are today. And next album will be a little bit different, but hopefully better than this one, But it's also up to each and every individual if what they like. But I am super pleased and happy with it.
No, it's been a little while. Are you guys working on writing it at all? Can we expect a new album?
No, we're gonna tour this album all the way through next summer as well. So hopefully we'll end it in August sometime, and then we can have a little bit break and then start to record. And hopefully we have something recorded at the end of, where are we now, 2013, and then a release probably summertime or just a little bit before summer 2014.
Nice. Now, tour-wise, what do you have on the books you can talk about?
So we're doing this 70 tons of metal. That's going to be interesting to see how that turns out.
How cool is that?
I don't know. I'm both looking forward to it and a little bit scared of being on a boat for that long. Not being able to get away. But I mean, at least we get away from the Swedish cold summer and go to Bahamas or whatever that boats take you, somewhere in the Caribbean. And after that, we're gonna do another North American tour, bringing Demon Hunter, All Shell Parish, and Battlecross. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's a great lineup.
Yeah,
It's a really great lineup. Speaking of which, like the lineup for this tour, I thought was like amazingly put together. Like the choices were incredible. How is like Silosis mixed in with everybody?
great. I mean, I think this is the second time they're in America, but I think they are phenomenal and they go down really well. I mean, it's not easy to open up every night, but I think they do it with a really good attitude, and hopefully people go away from the show and pick up their album.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Now, is there anything else coming up 2013 we can talk about that's not top secret?
Well, I mean, we know more shows that we can't actually talk about, obviously, all the politics involved.
Sure.
But we have a bunch of festivals back home in Europe or in Sweden. That's a bit distant for you guys, but still, if you have the money, please come and see us, because it's a whole different show that we can do when we're over there than we can do over here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right, man. Well, there's one last question. It's a survey question we ask every band coming through town. In your entire touring history, what's the worst thing you've ever eaten?
What's the worst thing I ever eaten? It was an early tour we did in America where we had fucking pizza every day. That last pizza of that tour was terrible. I don't know what was on it, but we just had it every day. We were so broke, and that's all we got after show. It was just terrible. I mean, I do enjoy a lot of food, so I'm not afraid to experiment and dig into some weird stuff like we've done when we've been in China, and in yeah.
What are some of the weird things you've eaten in China?
Yeah, with some cow stomach and some weird tongues and some intestines that you probably shouldn't eat, but it's you got to try it,
Yeah, absolutely. So who's the King Diamond fan up on the wall there?
I mean, we all love King, obviously, but Niklas is the biggest of us all. I mean, you can't say anything bad about King, and then he will get crazy. But it's pretty cool. We're gonna play a festival in Copenhagen called Copenhagen, and he's gonna headline, and we're just gonna get to play right before him, which is gonna be awesome.
Is that a career highlight for you?
No, not really. No, it's not. But it's fun at least to play with such a legend once,
Right. Well, thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
Cheers. It's Groovy with Hollywood Music with Anderson in Flames, Fillmore Auditorium, Denver, Colorado, and the mic didn't fall apart this time. Cheers.